what the thing is, when the interviewer came, the first thing interviewer said to me, where my mind blew out, was I was like, what? I was just preparing for my introduction for so long. I will give my introduction in such a way, or this or that. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, like even from the thumbnail, you can easily understand that in today's video, I'll be sharing about my own, like my personal Amazon interview experience. So how that interview went. It's a time back in like 2023. It was in August, the 1st of August. Okay. So firstly, I will tell about the application process, what the application process is or how you can apply. So basically what the thing is, firstly I build a profile of mine at the Amazon jobs portal. And there's a portal, if you type in Google Amazon job, and you will find it out there, that you need to create a profile of your own. You need to just update your resume and all. You need to give your descriptions, and then you need to click on apply. And then what happens that I was even not aware of this. I feel that 2023 was the first time that Amazon was conducting such kind of things, that a direct mail came from Amazon student program. Uh, what they mailed me that my profile is like feasible for their internship, SDE internship, and like they wanted to know from me that whether I will be doing 2 months internship or 6 month internship, and if I am like uh, I want to do internship with them, then I need to fill a form, and that form came to me from Amazon student programs portal. They directly mailed to me. I'm saying this repeatedly, like I haven't applied through any referrals or anything. That was a direct mail coming from Amazon sites. Okay, so what happened was, I applied, I filled that form, everything I did, and then this is the like it was on 6th of August or something. In 8th of August, again a mail came from their side saying that there will be 2 rounds. Firstly, online assessment, and next technical and behavioral interview. So what happened in the online assessment is, the it said like it will take off 1.5 to 2 hours, and you need to sit for the online assessment. And in the online assessment they will be providing us 2 questions, and that will be taken in HackerRank platform. So eventually I sat for the online assessment without any hopes of qualifying that assessment. I knew that I wouldn't even ever qualify that assessment, right? Because I knew my DSL level was not up to that much. I just started my 3rd year, and I was just starting with my DSL journey in a, like, it was a beginning for me. Then what happened? The first question came from dynamic programming, and the second question came from trees. So I solved that dynamic programming problem properly. 15 of the 15 test cases ran, and what happened in trees? 5 of the 15 test cases ran. I knew this is going to happen with me, and I will never be selected for the interview round. So yeah, I submitted for that in online assessment, and it went like I knew that nothing gonna happen here. Then what happened was, on a fine evening, I was sitting with my parents, and it was time around 6:30, 11th of August. A mail came from their side that I am selected for the interview round. I was happy, even if I could not qualify this interview round. I was happy that I qualified the online assessment round, because it was Amazon, and like it's a dream company for many of us. So what happened was, the mail came from their side that I am selected for the interview round, and I need to just reply back to them whether I'll be available on this time or not. They provided me a time, a date, and they said me like whether I'll be available on this time or not. And they provided with me like a ample of interview preparation kit. This is the thing which every reputed MNC do. Before your interview round, they will provide you with their own syllabus. They will provide you with their own kit. Even Amazon did the same thing. Amazon provided me with their syllabus. They provided me with the interview kit where it was properly written from which thing, which questions, like what would be the syllabus of the interview. And one thing was mentioned in Amazon, which is like their sole most factor is they will ask you question from their leadership principle. There are few leadership principle given in their portals, and 40 leadership principle, I guess there are 14 or such, and you need to prepare those, just by heart those principles and be prepared for into interview, because those leadership principles are very important for Amazon interview. Okay, so this is the thing, like these things came, and I have few of my seniors known from Amazon. I consulted with them like which type of questions they basically ask, and they said me that questions basically come from trees, segment tree, graphs, dynamic problems and all. So I was just preparing myself in like such a way. And then what happened was, I was preparing myself with a proper introduction, and I felt like whenever the interviewer will ask me, introduce yourself, I will just like I will tell everything about me, and I will just impress the interviewer with my introduction. That was my processing back of my mind. I was just processing with my introduction and all, and I was just going over my resume, and I was just checking like what are the projects I did, what kind of questions he or she may ask from those things and all. I was just preparing in such a way. Then again on 15th of August, another mail came to me saying my interviewer's name. Like two Amazonians will take my interview, mentioning their name and everything, in which platform they will take my interview. It was said that on Amazon Kime they will take my interview. Amazon Kime is one of their like is their official website, but they it's an application basically, but they take interviews and all. That was the thing. Then what happened was my interview was scheduled on 17th of August. Yeah, at 5 p.m. 17th of August, 5 p.m. And I said all prepared, dressed up, and everything for Amazon interview. I will mention you one thing. While going for interviews, I don't know about other companies or organizations. Yeah, you should be very much in formals. Even I was sitting in formals. But later, the interviewer said me that Amazon has really a cool work culture. You can see it with any uniform you want for Amazon, because they really don't care about your uniform and anything. They just care about your skill set, nothing much. Amazon is like it's simply it has a great work culture out there. And what the thing is, when the interviewer came, the first thing interviewer said to me, where my mind blew out, was let's jump into code, do the codings and all, share your screen, and without wasting much time, I will just give you your problem statement. And I was like, what? I was just preparing for my introduction for so long. I will give my introduction in such a way, or this or that. But the interviewer didn't even care about who I am or what I do. Like, nothing. He directly came and said, let's dive into the coding portion. Let's do the codings first. I will give you the codes and just do the codings. Okay, then I just went to Amazon Kind. He sent me a link. I just opened that link. He said me share your screen. I shared my entire screen to him. And then what I was doing was I was he the one thing I would say, that person was very much humble. He explained that problem statement several number of times to me. The question came from backtracking, but I was tremendously nervous that I could not process in my mind for the at the first attempt that it was from backtracking. So interviewer said me that before just starting with typing the code, tell me first how you can solve this problem. So I just repeatedly read the code and said it to the interviewer like I just a brute force method is coming to my mind, and I feel we can solve this problem using recursion. So the interviewer said, how can you solve it by using recursion? Just explain that to me and write the code. I wrote the code. Then he asked me about the time complexity. What I said him is like the time complexity. I said it to him. It was like this code is not the optimal one. It's taking a huge time complexity. Can you tell me another method by which you can just reduce the time complexity? He asked me this. And I will say you that the interviews were sitting there, they will just help you their heart out, and they are just sitting there to select you, I would say. Because like It's not like they are sitting there just to uh, somehow mislead you or misguide you. It's not that. They are sitting there just to help you out, just to select who they are sitting there. But you have to ask them repeatedly, you have to ask them questions repeatedly. If you are stucking at any point, you have to ask them. They will just simply solve things out for you. And that happened with me also. I asked him several number of times, and then uh, I understood that we can solve this problem using backtracking. I said him that we can solve this using backtracking, and he said that yeah, now I can solve the problem. I solved the problem, and the question he asked me was like, why we're taking too much time to just say that it's a simple backtracking problem? So why we're taking too much time in saying this? So what I said to him was like, sir, I was thinking these things as like we can solve this using dynamic programming or this or that, because I was mentally prepared that questions will come from those genre. But I couldn't process that questions will come from backtracking too. So it happened. Then that was the first ice breaking session, I would say, in the entire interview round. Then I just went normal with the process of interview, and the person said gave me another question that was from trees. I would say that was from segment tree. I said to him that, sir, I am not well aware this problem, but I can give a try to this. Yeah, he explained to me it several times. Then I tried a bit. Then what happened? The interview was for 60 minutes from 5 to 6 p.m. The interviewer again, he in details he explained me the course of that, like how to solve that and all. He did in detail. He explained that to me. So one thing is here, like we all are solving our problems in lit code, code chef, geeks for geeks, like everywhere in every online platforms we are solving these problems, right? But what happened in these interviews are like we have to solve our problems in Notepad. They will share a link of that Notepad, and we have to type that problem there. We will not have any facility of like editing after any method. We have like any syntactical error or anything after. We will not have any opportunity to edit those things. Okay. And yeah, one tips I would say from my side is like while typing those codes, you can just like if you're using any for loop or anything, just give a after like why you are using this loops or all. If you're initializing any character, just give a comment and write like why you are using this. Means just increase the readability of the code. Okay, that adds an extra advantage to your like selection process. And yeah, at the end, what he did was he like every interview do those things, and he asked me like if I have any question for him or not. Just don't sit idle in this portion, like ask him a question if you are having, like if you're sincerely curious about their company or all, you can ask him anything, like anything related to this interview or their specified company or anything. I asked him a question, and that's how it went. That was all for the interview round. Now let's give you some insights about those. I'll say my emails and how to apply for this everything. I will just show you how you can just do all these things. Okay.
So basically, what was the thing was you need to type Amazon jobs in your browser, and after typing that, the first thing that appears to you, just need to click it here. After clicking in this portion, this page will open to you, and here what you need to do, you need to just update your things out there. You need to create a profile and then click on submit. Your profile will be created. After this, what the thing is, this is the first message that came to me from Amazon, like where these things were there. They clearly asked me where they said me like I will be doing for any 6 month internship or 2 months internship. This was the mail that came to me, that came directly from Amazon. I'm mentioning this repeatedly. I haven't applied by any referral or anything. A mail came from their side directly. After this, what I need to did was like I had to solve that online assessment, and in the online assessment, this was the process. After online assessment, they send me a mail that thank you for applying for this online assessment and all. Then what happened was uh, directly that interview mail came to me. So this was the mail that came to me from Amazon for my internship interview round. And they will just give you everything. Like if you click here, there are few guidelines for that. I could not show you these links and all, but yeah, interview tips will be given there. Your preparation, like every preparation kit will be given here, and they will provide you these things. Okay, and that was like a smooth process happened for me, and it was like real fast. Those things happened real fast, and that was the entire process about how my Amazon interview went and everything.
So that was in total how my interview went and all. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more insightful content for placements. And that's all for today. Thank you. See you in the next video.